This is an iPad Pro, and this is an Apple Pencil which I use on the iPad Pro. When I'm not here on YouTube and I'm doing my day job, I am drawing all kinds of stuff on this tablet with this little pencil. I've been using it like this with no screen protector for a really long time, pretty much since I've got the pencil and this iPad, so quite a few years. It smudges up horribly. Hopefully you can see what a mess that truly is. Not only that, but the feel of using the pencil on the glass doesn't really feel anything like paper. There's sort of a learning curve you have to adjust to before you can really start drawing and getting it down because of that weird slippy slidey glass kind of feeling. So I did a whole lot of research online so that you don't have to, and I found this. Every single thing I've seen online says that this PaperLike screen cover for the iPad Pro does exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a flat finished cover that makes using the pencil on this thing feel more like you're drawing on paper. And sketching on paper is night and day better, to me at least, than sketching on the iPad. And supposedly it cures the iPad from being a fingerprint magnet. I'm going to go ahead and install it. If it works well, you can waste your money on it. And if it doesn't work well, you can save your money and waste it on something else. Now let's go ahead and install this onto this. I hate this part so much because I hate the little bubbles if I screw up. And wiping these down and getting rid of that many fingerprints is such a pain in the butt. It is not wanting to get all the way off. I did have to break out some Windex to really get in there and scrub it. They were pretty bad. Let's go ahead and open this product and see what comes inside. It comes with two, so when you screw up the first one, you get one more shot. A little package of installation guide. Look at that. Came with a cleaning cloth and some cleaning supplies and the little stickery things that you use to be able to put it on the right way. Their instructions on the video are pretty good. I'm gonna try to turn this down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just gonna wipe it down one more time with the included wipey. Clean, 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 clean. These big ones are hard to do. That's what she said. A little Office reference for you there if you haven't ever seen the series The Office.
That's what she said.
I'm going to take the dry wipe, go over that one more time. I just turned the power on. You don't want the power on because then you can't see all the dust. I would not want to do this for a living, like those people at the mall kiosk. Now we take the blue sticker, and it's for dust. So we just go sort of through and look at it. If we see anything that looks like it could be dust, just like putting tape on your shirt to get rid of cat hair, right? Goodbye, dust. Oh, there was that little piece of hair or something. It wasn't my hair, I don't have any. So now we take the blue tab and we peel it off slowly from the corner. I don't know why I'm whispering, but hopefully you can still hear me. Get it off like in the video. Hold it like this, like a book. Slowly go across. Oh, don't move, don't move, don't move. Stop moving. Let it go from the middle to the corners. It's going on pretty good. Not a lot of bubbles, just some tiny ones. Back in the day when you're doing like models, like airplanes and stuff, you would put Windex down before you do this step. Ooh, that's pretty good. We got barely any bubbles at all. Now before, I can speak now because if I spit on it, it's on the cover. Before we take the secondary cover off, we're gonna use our credit card and sort of squeegee those bubbles out to the corners. And you want to do it on this because you don't want to screw up. You know, I think a hotel room key would work better than a credit card. Oh, those little ones in the middle. There's one right in the middle I just can't get rid of. Oh, there's one little tiny piece of dust. Okay, two tiny little pieces of dust. That's it. And right here on the number 2 tab, peel it off slowly and hope that it's not just total shit. I see 3 tiny little spots where there was some dust I missed. Can you see a difference in the finish on that? I've been putting this off for a long time. Touchpad works fine. Let's open a new file. We'll just go to paper. And I like the feel of that on my fingers. We're gonna go under the sketching tool. I usually sketch in red. Oh wow, that's got a totally different feel. I don't know if it feels like paper, but it drags. It has a drag to it. It's gonna take some getting used to because now I've gotten used to it the other way. I do like that it has a drag like real paper. It's gonna probably wear your nib on your pencil faster now. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of scribble scrabble, doesn't it? My channel actually started out this way. Back in 2008, I was doing speed airbrushing, and I've actually been wanting to do more art. I don't know if I should start a second channel of art, or if you guys watching this, my regulars as well as my non-regulars, my new people, would like to see like art and maybe some how-tos. God, that would be so much fun. That and mix in my tattoo studio that I own and where I work, that could be pretty cool. Like, well, like, what's this mess you're doing? Well, that's Scribble Scrabble, and the Scribble Scrabble turns into something, right? And this is a quickie, obviously. This is not what I would do if this was for a customer or even just for myself. We're gonna go into inking, we're gonna go up to the page, we're gonna dilute it just a little bit and start another layer. I actually really like the way that feels on my fingers. But so far, okay. Oh, okay. This I like. The pencil on the glass always felt too slippy slidey, and I'd found myself having to redraw lines all the time because of it. Son of a bitch, PaperLike. I think you might have actually solved all the issues I used to have. Why did I wait so long? I've had this sitting in a cabinet for like a year because I wanted to make a video in case it was actually any good. Something is good on my channel, I want to share it with you. I don't care if it's drones, I don't care if it's GoPros, I don't care if it's a new mattress. This is the World of Oz, and I am Sean Oz, and if it's in my world and I find it good, then I can make a video that shares it with you so that you don't waste your money on crap, but you can waste it on something good. I'm all about that. Yeah, I actually really dig this. The feel of this, it's almost impossible to show you the difference on the way this feels, but I'm also not getting bubbles and or fingerprints everywhere while I'm drawing. Holy crap, shitola. How many times can you say shit in a YouTube video before they demonetize you anyways? And if you're sensitive to that kind of language, it's just a word. It's only bad if you use it in a bad way. If you're an iPad user and you just want something not so slick and you don't want fingerprints, boom, here's an option for you. If you are an iPad user and you use Procreate, I think this might be a must. I should like draw stuff and make videos showing you guys how I'm drawing like those drone stickers and eyeballs and mouths. And I've really been wanting to make that tattoo channel, so maybe I could make that tattoo channel and make it like a combination tattoo art channel so that I don't bore you guys that are here for drones and tech stuff and GoPro stuff and snowboarding and just storytelling. That's what the channel really is that you're watching right now. So if you are new to this channel and you're like, what the hell? Why is he going from doing art stuff to all of a sudden he's snowboarding and showing us about an Action 2 camera and a GoPro, as well as FPV drones and hiking a mountain and climbing a mountain with a Jeep? And I just want to see how the airbrush tool feels real quick. This is so much easier. It makes you just feel like you have more control. This app is just so much fun. This and Photoshop I use like crazy. What you can also do is sort of duplicate this layer. Boom, 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 and we can just pull that there and boom. Oops. There must be, yeah, when there's holes and things like that, right? So that means that you get, oops. I'll go back to this one. You just drag and drop it and it fills it in. You can spend so much time making art to detail something, even something that's just like a quickie sketch like this. If we spent the time shading it and doing what we really need to do with shading and highlighting through this whole thing, whether the outline is weird or not, it would actually end up looking dope as hell. That's just art for you. You can take a really crappy outline, and if you know how to shade and color, you can turn it into something really cool. And I'm sort of really liking this format of just sort of drawing and talking to you guys. I am airbrushing a FPV body from the DJI FPV, and I think I'm going to take a few clips of that and share it with you guys in a different video. It's being sent to a friend of mine that lives out east, and I've been putting it off for months because my whole life fell apart, and he's been very understanding about it, but it's going to be done soon. I would think that by the end of November it'd be done. It's already halfway done. I already started it. It is really different feeling. Like the airbrush, I almost feel like I sort of liked the airbrush a little bit more when it was on the slick surface, but the actual sketching and pencil part, I definitely like better on this. And the crazy thing with like apps like this, you can blow it up like this, and we could come in and just do such tiny little details, and we could spend hours. Like I just did that snowboard that you saw that little clip of, all that green and blue at the very beginning of this video. 100 hours in that thing. 100 hours. There are definitely tools that you can download to make it go faster, just to make different textures and different shapes, but this is not a how to Procreate video. The amount of detail that you could get in this compared to what you could like in real paper is pretty insane. You just layer it and layer it and layer it. You come back with white and add these white highlights all through it. You can even put little ones all through the texture. Man, I really need to get those eyes done. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these are the eyes I'm talking about right there. I'm actually working on getting sticker prints of all these on clear vinyl and a few different sets, like an eye only set and a mouth only set. Thought about doing a mix and match set, but I can't fit as many on one. So I think I'm gonna just separate the eyes and the mouths. So if you want both, you can buy both as a pack or maybe just one separately. So here's the sticker sheet. That's one of them. Working on a couple things. Woo! Let me move it around so you guys can see it there. Just did a little scribbly scrabble. I'm gonna be using this extensively over the next while. If you guys wanna leave comments below, check the date of this video, and I will do my best to answer your comments after I've had more time with this. So far, I think I'm gonna love it. I think there's gonna be a little bit of learning curve, or adjustment, not a learning curve. There's gonna be a little bit of time to adjust to this from that slick surface of the glass itself, because the iPad glass is super, super slick. Creating feels weird on that glass. It's just not the same as paper. And this, I think, it's not an exact thing for paper, right? But it's definitely that much closer. Or maybe that much closer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do want to see more art stuff on this channel, or you are interested in seeing the new channel that's tattoo and art related, also let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. Hopefully this helps you. The link for this product is also below in the description. My name is Sean Oz, and this is the World of Oz. Don't know if I said that early, but either which way, I just said it now, and I hope you guys have a great day. Or actually, I hope you have a great day, because I doubt you're standing around watching this with like 20 people. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in another video.